Hi guys, let's look at the homework questions for exercise 1C. It says question number 3 part 8. It says rationalize the denominator of. So if you remember, when we rationalize, what we basically trying to do is remove the irrational numbers from the denominator by looking at the formula x plus y into x minus y. In this case, this is x plus y, which means if I have to rationalize, I have to multiply it with x minus y. So multiplying it with root 6 minus root 5, what I get is root 6 whole square. This is x minus y whole square, that x square plus y square minus 2 times x into y. And in the denominator, I have x square minus y square. So this one is simple. This is 6 plus 5 minus 2 times root 30 upon 6 minus 5, and this is equal to 11 minus 2 root 30 upon 1, but which is in the denominator we don't need to write. So that's the answer. Let's look at question number 4 part 2. It says find the value of a and b in each of the following. So on the left hand side we have numbers which are irrational. So let's rationalize the left hand side and maybe we'll be able to figure out what a and b are. So let's work with LHS, and what we have is root 7 minus 2 upon root 7 plus 2. To rationalize, I will have to multiply it with root 7 minus 2 and divided by root 7 minus 2. So the numerator becomes root 7 minus 2 whole square, which is nothing but root 7 square plus 2 square minus 2 times 2 into root 7, and in the denominator I have root 7 square minus 2 square. That is root 7 square is 7 plus 4 minus 4 root 7 upon 7 minus 4. So this is 11 minus 4 root 7 upon 3. Let's write it in the form in which they want it on the right hand side. So a root 7 plus b, what I have is negative 4 root 7 upon 3 plus 11 upon 3. Now when I compare this to right hand side, what I get is a is equal to negative 4 by 3 and b is equal to 11 by 3. Right? Comparing negative. So what I have basically done is negative 4 root 7 upon 3 is equal to a root 7. What basically means is a is equal to negative 4 by 3. Perfect. So these are the values. Let's look at the next homework question. The next question that was given as homework was question number 4 part 4, which is again find the value of a and b. Again, let's start with left hand side. This is 5 plus 3 root 2 upon 5 minus 3 root 2. To rationalize, I will have to multiply it with 5 plus 3 root 2 and divide it by 5 plus 3 root 2. So the numerator becomes x plus y whole square, which means x square plus 3 root 2 whole square plus 2 into 5 into 3 root 2. And in the denominator, x square minus y square, which is 25 minus 3 root 2 whole square. Let's open 3 root 2 whole square is 9 into 2, 18. 18 plus 25, 43 plus 10 into 3, 30 root 2. And in the denominator, we have 25 minus 18, which is equal to 7. So I can write this as 43 upon 7 plus 30 root 2 upon 7. When I compare this with right hand side, I get a is equal to 43 upon 7 and b is equal to 30 upon 7. So that's the value of a and b. You can also write this in the simplified form or in the mixed fraction form. That's 6 1 upon 7 and b is equal to 4 2 upon 7. Let's look at question number 5 part 2. It says simplify. I notice that the denominator are rationalizing factors of each other, which means I don't need to rationalize each term separately. If I add them taking the LCM, I should be able to get the answer directly. So the LCM, before I write the numerator, let's find the LCM. LCM will be root 6 minus root 2 multiplied with root 6 plus root 2, which is basically x minus y into x plus y. And in the numerator, I will get root 2 multiplied with root 6 plus root 2 minus root 3 multiplied with root 6 minus root 2. Let's open the brackets and see what we get. So root 2 into root 6, that's root 12. Root 2 into root 2, that's 2. Root 3 into root 6, that's root 18. And root 3 into root 2, and negative into negative, so that's plus, that's root 6. Divided by x square minus y square. X square is 6, y square is 2. Now 12 root 2 can be written as 2 root 3, because 12 can be written as 4 into 3. So this is 2 root 3 plus 2. And 18 can be written as 9 into 2, which means if I take the square root of 9, that's 3. So this will be minus 3 root 2 plus root 6 upon 4. Yes, it can't be simplified any further. So that's the final answer. Let's look at the next one. The next question was question number 7. Question 7 says, if f is equal to something, n is equal to something, find m square. Let's rationalize m first. Or I could make m square first and then rationalize. Let's rationalize m first. So m is equal to 1 upon 3 minus 2 root 2. Rationalizing it would mean I rationalize it with 3 plus 2 root 2 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. That gives me 3 plus 2 root 2 upon x minus y into x plus y. That will be x square, which is 9 minus y square, that 2 root 2 whole square, that's 8. Therefore, m will be equal to 3 plus 2 root 2. Now we need to calculate m square. So m square will be equal to 3 plus 2 root 2 whole square. Now this is x plus y whole square, so that's x square plus y square, which is 2 root 2 whole square, that's 2 into 2, 4 into root 2, that's 8, plus 2 times 3 into 2 root 2. So m square is equal to 17 plus 3 into 2, 6 into 2, 12, 12 root 2. So first part of the question done, m square we figured out. Let's look at the next part of the question, n square. Let's rationalize n. N is equal to 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. This time the rationalizing factor would be 3 minus 2 root 2. In the denominator, 3 minus 2 root 2. So the denominator is exactly the same, 3 plus 2 root 2 into 3 minus 2 root 2, which is 1. And in the numerator, I have 3 minus 2 root 2. So n is equal to 3 minus 2 root 2. We need to calculate n square. That will be 3 minus 2 root 2 whole square. That will be exactly the same, with except that this plus will now become negative. So this is 17 minus 12 root 2. That's n square. Last part of the question, mn. So I could either multiply m and n, which I have rationalized, or I could go back to the original term of what I have. So let's start with the original one, because I noticed that these are rationalizing factors of each other in the denominator. So this is m into n. This numerator is 1 and the denominator is 9 minus 8, which is equal to mn, which is equal to 1. So the third term, mn, is 1. Simple question, but required a lot of working. Let's go ahead and look at the next homework question. The next question was question number 10. It says, if x is equal to 5 minus 2 root 6, find x square plus 1 upon x square. So let's first find what is 1 upon x. So 1 upon x would be equal to 1 upon 5 minus 2 root 6. Let's rationalize it directly first. So that would be 5 plus 2 root 6 upon 5 plus 2 root 6. And that is 5 plus 2 root 6 divided by x square, that's 25, minus y square, that's 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 6, 24. So 1 upon x is nothing but 5 plus 2 root 6. So x is 5 minus 2 root 6, 1 upon x is 5 plus 2 root 6. If I remember correctly, the formula for expansion of x plus 1 upon x whole square is equal to x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2 into x into 1 upon x, which means plus 2. Yes, so let's substitute values and see what do we get. So x plus 1 upon x, in this case 5 minus 2 root 6 plus 5 plus 2 root 6. This is x, this is 1 upon x whole square will be equal to x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2. 2 root 6 and negative 2 root 6 gets cancelled. So 10 square is equal to x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2, which means 100 minus 2 is equal to x square plus 1 upon x square. Therefore, x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to 98. Interesting question, combines the chapter expansion as well as rationalization. Good. Let's look at the next homework question. The next homework question we had was question number 13, part 2. It says if root 2 is equal to 1.4, root 3 is equal to 1.7, calculate 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. So rationalize it. 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2 would be rationalized with 3 minus 2 root 2 upon 3 minus 2 root 2. That's equal to 3 minus 2 root 2 upon 3 square, that's 9, minus 2 root 2 whole square, that's 8. So this is nothing but 3 minus 2 root 2. Put the values, 3 minus 2 into root 2 is 1.4. So that's equal to 3 minus 2.8. So this value is equal to 0.2. Okay, simple one. Let's look at the last homework question which you had. The last homework question was question number 15. It says if x is equal to something, y is equal to something, find x square minus y square. So let's calculate, let's rationalize x first. So x would be equal to 2 plus root 5 upon 2 minus root 5. Rationalizing factor would be 2 plus root 5 upon 2 plus root 5. So in the numerator, I have x plus y whole square, which means x square plus y square plus 2xy, that's 2 into 2, 4, plus root 5, multiplied with root 5, so that's 4 root 5. In the denominator, I have x square, which is 4, minus y square, which means minus 5. So what we have is 9 plus 4 root 5 upon negative 1, which means negative of 9 plus 4 root 5. I could also write this as negative 9 minus 4 root 5, or I could leave it at less, whatever you prefer. Let's look at y now. So y is equal to 2 minus root 5 upon 2 plus root 5. Exactly the opposite of this. Basically, y is nothing but 1 upon x. So I could use the expansion formula, or let's try this question using the other method, which is let's rationalize and then calculate. This is 2 minus root 5. The numerator would be x minus y whole square, which means x square plus y square minus 2xy, and the denominator will be x square minus y square. So this is 9 minus 4 root 5 negative. I could write this as 4 root 5 plus 9. Sorry, not plus 9, minus 9. 4 root 5 negative, so it becomes positive, and 9 becomes negative. Whichever way I want, both of these are exactly the same. So now they want is x plus y, they want x square minus y square. So this is equal to basically x plus y multiplied with x minus y. Let's put these values, we should be able to get something. So x is negative 9 minus 4 root 5 plus y, which means plus 4 root 5 minus 9. So that's my x plus y, and multiplied with x, which is negative 9 minus 4 root 5 minus y, which means minus 4 root 5 plus 9. Correct? In this case, this and this gets cancelled. So what I have is negative 9 minus 9, that's negative 18. And in this case, 9 and 9 get cancelled. So what I have is negative 4 root 5 and 4 root 5, that's negative 8 root 5. Negative multiplied with negative, that's positive. 18 into 8, that's 180, and 64, that's 144 root 5. So that's the value of x square minus y square. So I use the expansion of x plus y into x minus y. We could have used various other methods. So that brings me to an end of this video. You take care, be safe, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, like the video. If you have any comments, leave the comments there. And if you have any queries, feel free to get in touch with me. Bye bye, take care. I'll see you with the next video.